Hey guys, Genevieve here to talk about our upcoming full moon in Capricorn, and this is going to be on Friday, the 21st at 9:08 p.m. Eastern Time, Eastern Standard Daylight Time now. And this is the strawberry moon. Again, we've talked about this before. This is actually the time of year. I don't know if any of you are like me where you have wild strawberries in your yard. They're all over the place right now, right? So this is this is a fun time of the year. This is going to occur right after our summer solstice, which is on the 20th at 4:50 p.m. at the exact same time that the sun moves from Gemini into Cancer. So we are approaching Cancer season, and our solstice, which is the longest day of the year. We are ready to run right into a heat wave, so I am hoping everyone is staying cool and refreshed. And if you are outdoors, you're keeping yourselves very comfortable and hydrating and being safe in the sun and fun, right? So, of course, today is June 19th. So, this is known as Juneteenth in the United States. We celebrate this. And it's a beautiful day for it. It's not too hot here in Milford. We're going to have a nice downtown celebration today. So, I hope everybody enjoys that. And so, again, with that occurring just at the end of Gemini, there should be a feeling of camaraderie, of friendliness, of celebration, of communication, and just everyone having a good time. And if you are planning on showing up to disturb or disrupt, just stay away because you won't be tolerated. And and then again, of course, our summer solstice, the longest day of the year, sun moves from Gemini to Capricorn, and then right after that, Gemini to Cancer, and then right after that, our full moon is in Capricorn. So we've talked about Cancer and Capricorn energy before, right? Cancer is a water sign. It is the most feminine, emotional water sign in the zodiac, and Capricorn being a feminine earth sign. It's a little bit less emotional, a little bit more hardworking, a little bit more logical thinking, pragmatic, earthy, grounded, wants to come to solutions, of course, because Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the chart and a little bit about what to expect in the upcoming few days before and during and after this full moon. So from my calculations, what it looks like, we have the sun is opposite Mercury and Venus. So again, and that Saturn is in Pisces. And so with Saturn, the ruler of Cancer, being in the position that it is, and with the sun being opposite Mercury and Pisces, so there might be a little bit of difficulty in communicating, especially about emotions, especially when it comes to romance. So be on guard for that. Neptune is kind of screwing things up a little bit here. Neptune is square this whole deal. And so be aware of being deceived or self-deception or being disillusioned by things that maybe you thought were true or were happening or were going to happen and are not moving forward. So there could be some emotions surrounding that, disappointment. This season, Cancer season, for most people, especially people who are not necessarily moody or sensitive or emotional, can kind of bring up some things like that. There is some good news in there, though, that with Saturn being in Pisces, and Saturn is the co-ruler of Aquarius and Capricorn, a lot of air signs, especially Aquarius, have the most difficulty sometimes with emotions, but with Saturn there to ground you and stabilize you, it's going to give you the work to kind of overcome those difficult emotions and to really deal with them. As long as you go with the flow of the Capricorn and allow yourself the emotions, allow yourself to feel that, right? Literally, you're going to be hot. Literally, it's hot outside, and we are all going to be a little bit hotter under the collar. But the stabilizing, grounding, earthy Capricorn moon is going to help really not only ground you, but lift you up and beyond and over the roller coaster that those emotions are going to sometimes bring. So that's really all I have. I want to keep it short and sweet because, again, it is, it's hot. I've got chores to do. I want to do it before it gets too hot, and I don't want to be outside at all in the next couple of days. Those of you who enjoy this weather, have at it, and especially this coming weekend, it's going to be brutal. So that's really all I have to say about that. There is a trine with Mars, with this moon. So that is good because, again, even though this is going to, Mars is our action planet, it's going to kind of help you, give you the action, the fire behind your emotions. So not altogether horrible for romance, but there's a moodiness involved too. Mars is also just going to be like sparking things off for, again, enjoying summertime with the solstice. What else? I'm looking at my little handwritten notes here this time because I am going to share a picture of the wheel. It's not the one I normally share, or of the zodiac chart of this. But just to kind of show you where I gauge and gather my info from, my intel, so to speak. So Venus, Aries and Libra are actually going to struggle under this. Again, Mars rules Aries, and Libra is kind of, does not handle the emotions very well either, that sometimes get pulled up. Aries doesn't want to deal with emotions, period, just wants to, boom, explode, say what they're going to say, and move on. And so they're going to struggle a little bit with this, but hopefully, again, that grounding Saturn and grounding Capricorn moon will just kind of keep everybody on an even keel. My oil blend that I create for the Capricorn new moon or full moon is called Buoyancy. Again, it's watery, but it's earthy, so it's going to help lift you up and over and through kind of the rocky emotions that sometimes usually emerge during Cancer season. And so there's some lighter earthy scents in there, but some also very watery, pretty light scents as well. Not going to list them all. You can contact me directly to purchase the oil blend Buoyancy, or you can always go to my website. I'll share all those details again. I think I might have actually run out of it at Stone and Sage, and I don't know if I'm going to have a chance to get there to drop it off. So just contact me directly for this blend. Yes, that's about all I have this time, guys. Until next time, blessed be, namaste. Also, yes, besides diffusing, this is definitely a great moon to charge your crystals under. The weather should be clear to be able to see the moon over the next couple of days. And if there's any saging that needs to be done, do that. But really, again, allow yourself to feel your emotions, but don't let them sweep you away. Allow the Capricorn moon to ground you and lift you up and keep you positive and keep you just logically working through those emotions, right? Yeah. So we'll see you later. Till next time, guys. Peace out.